Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus Do Sign series. This is for Venus in Cancer. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Cancer, these messages are for you. This can also apply if you have Cancer in the 7th house. Now remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. And this is for the month of July 2019. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, as the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Chariot, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords. All right, so I feel like you guys are establishing some sort of foundation in your life, whether it is a new move, a new job, a relationship. I feel like something is being secured. I'm also getting, though, the energy of someone coming off a little stubborn or guarded. I don't know what's going on where I feel like someone needs to distance themselves. Someone is in their head a lot. I'm also getting someone with private messages or secret photos on their phone. Someone may be keeping something from you. Some sort of messages. Like something's been archived. Something's been locked away. You might be dealing with someone who's very jealous. And you don't want them to see something. Or they don't want you to see something. There's something going on where we're dealing with secrets. You might be confronting your partner about some sort of flirtation, or you are being challenged. Like someone knows that you're in a relationship. Maybe you've tried to set boundaries with this person before, like, look, I'm in a relationship, you know that. But this person keeps coming at you or throwing themselves in front of you. Someone keeps throwing themselves at somebody. I don't know who's doing that. Maybe the baby's mother or the baby's father. It's like at every chance you get or they get. I even feel like someone is sending somebody maybe nude photos or new pictures, trying to see if they're going to take the bait. They're like, well, I'm going to try. It's worth trying. Somebody keeps trying. They're trying you or they're trying your partner. If you're single, if you're completely single, there is still some flirtation going on, but someone's being very protected or guarded. I don't know why yet, but it could be because they are in a relationship, or maybe it's just because, no, that's a distraction and I'm trying to establish a business and I don't have time for relationships, or I don't have time for love. Yeah, I think someone's saying I don't have time. I don't need any distractions. I just started my business. I just started making money. But it's like it's happening. I don't know how many of you are fans of the old movie, It's a Wonderful Life. It's an old Christmas movie, which I love. But it's George Bailey was always trying to get out and travel. They had a family business. He grew up with a family business. Their family had like a bank or whatever. And it was like he was getting ready to travel. It's like every time he was getting ready to travel, something got in the way. Like his father died, and then he had to take over the business. But then his brother, who was in college, was like, when I get home from college, I'll take over the business. Brother ended up getting married. And her father offered her brother a chance at his company or something, but he was like, "But no, I'm gonna run the bank. I'm gonna do it like I promised." But George Bailey was like, "No, you married now, you know." So he kind of like let that happen. So something happened again where George was getting ready to travel, and Mary came into his life, and he was being shady as hell with Mary, real shady. And she was like, it was always that connection with them. I'm sorry, I keep holding the card up. That's because I'm thinking about the movie. But it's like there was always this connection with them. And Mary knew this, but George was just like acting like real closed off. And so one day she came into town and he went to her house, but he was acting like he didn't want to be there. They got into an argument like, "Why you here then?" And then all of a sudden they was like all close up on each other when they was like trying to talk on the phone to their friend. And they were like sharing a line, and they had both of their ears to the phone. And so all of a sudden they just started kissing. Bam, George fell in love. Again, his plans to travel the world got derailed. So I think what's happening is that there's this fated romance with the wheel here and Venus, seduction. There's this fated romance, but this person is like, "Damn, I'm trying to get on my grind. Like, I don't have time for love. Why do you keep coming at me like this? Why does love keep being thrown in my face?" So this connection. And I feel like this person shifts your life. Like it does throw you off guard, or you throw them off guard. But this is something that was part of your destiny here. This is part of that cycle. This is a phase or something that was supposed to happen. And usually with the wheel showing up indicates something that is out of your hands. Like outside forces are at work. A decision has already been made and passed, and now it's playing out. So it's like, you know, forget about the free will here, because this was something that already was established as part of your choice, your life choice, or your path. And then we have 3 major arcana coming out in the beginning. So this is definitely some major milestones that you're dealing with here. You could be dealing with any sign. Could be air, water, earth. I feel like, yeah, it just looks like the same energy, like you're trying to get started on something, but with your money, you're trying to focus on your money, but this person keeps coming into your life, or love keeps trying to knock at the door. So yeah, see, yeah. Somebody is like, "I just want to be left alone." Now, for some of you, maybe it is someone who you've dealt with in the past. Maybe it was toxic. Maybe you just absolutely don't want to be with this person anymore, and you want to move on from them, but they keep coming at you. It's like you are trying not to deal with the truth here. Something's happening where you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to believe it. Somebody is having a hard time believing that something is over. But I also feel that you are stressing because this person came into your life and they're ruining your business plan or something, or your traveling plans, or whatever. You are just like, not again. Everything changed. Everything has to go out the window here. Now, I'm also getting this as a spiritual message where some of you might be very in tune with spirit, and you might feel like people who have crossed over keep bothering you at night, or period. Maybe you have like spirits in your home, and it's part of your spiritual gift to assist them, but you don't want to. You're like, "I don't want to do this. I hate when dead people come at me," or "It's scary. You know, I can't handle this gift." So some of you are struggling with some sort of spiritual gift, but it's something that you need to learn and develop here. Something also may inspire you to listen to your intuition, listen to spirit. Like you're listening, you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this gift? How do I use this gift? You're kind of surrendering to it, and taking more of a gentle approach. Now, going back to if this is a love situation, I just kind of feel that you are eventually just kind of surrendering to a situation here. For some of you, it is about being single or moving past somebody, because I see you kind of enjoying some time to yourself and understanding the value of life here. You are having a chance to stop and smell the roses. You're seeing some sort of investment paying off, especially if at first nothing was happening. Now you see it. You thought something wasn't going to happen, but it is. I see you starting a new business or career too, but you're still learning as you go. You might have to move your home, leave, or now someone is having to move on without you because you're starting this new life or something, or because your life has changed. I'm seeing someone getting rejected. Now, this might go back to that part where there's someone that keeps trying to come at you, but you keep turning them down. I feel like for some of you, you need to give something a rest. You need to stop thinking about something or stressing about something and just take a rest. Learn how to say no. If people keep inviting you out and you know that you really need to stay in the house because you have to get up early, or just because you're trying to change, or you're starting something, a new chapter in your life, and people keep bothering you, you need to, take some time out for yourself, is what I'm getting. It's okay to spend time alone. Now, I also see some sort of secret coming out. Someone may be getting ready to, or it's not so much of a secret, but maybe you are now now that you've secured a job, you've secured a relationship, you secured a pregnancy, whatever it is that you now feel secure in, now you're ready to kind of announce it to people. So you might be updating your status on social media to engaged, or maybe you're updating your status on social media that you finally purchased that house and you moved in. Whatever it was, you were waiting for something to become official before you announced it. In regards to feelings, if you're single and someone was coming at you, I feel like someone was waiting to make sure it was safe to open up with how they felt. So once there is security and trust, or, someone is just like, okay, I think they're feeling me too, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. Hey, I'm into you. Can I take you out? Or I feel this way about you, or, whatever the case. I feel like someone is finally putting something out or revealing some sort of secret here. Yeah, I do see a foundation being established. Now, I also see something happening for your birthday, or on whatever birthday this is. Your life is getting ready to change forever, or maybe your birthday recently did change, especially if you're Cancer, with Venus in Cancer. I just feel like you may be going through a lot of changes in your life right now, especially maybe with your living situation, because maybe someone is moving in with you for the first time, or maybe you're moving out of your parents' house, and your parents are going to miss you, or your roommates. Maybe you were living with roommates, but because you got married, or because now you're in a serious relationship, you and your partner decided to move in together, but you're saying goodbye to your roommates. Maybe, I feel like it's a mixture of things. You're also saying goodbye to people from your past, because now you have established that, okay, I'm officially off the market. Yeah. I feel like you're always going to have to set boundaries, though, with yourself. Always speak up for yourself, because a lot of times I see you suffering in silence. You don't like to talk about things that are bothering you. Maybe you are always trying to keep the peace, or you're always putting other people's feelings and needs before your own. But I feel like sometimes you need to speak up for yourself. No means no. You just really need to speak your mind. And I feel like this is something that you're learning how to do. You're learning how to disconnect or disassociate with people who no longer serve your highest good. Yeah, so that is basically all that I'm getting for you guys. But I mean, I hope it resonated. Hope it made sense. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.